And same as in a regular class, like make sure that you guys bring the focus, right? We're going to do some higher level stuff. And if you're checked out for like, even 20 seconds, you can miss something pretty important, just like in class. And so make sure that you're locked in and we'll be able to keep up. These drills won't be too intense or anything. If you've been here before, then you're starting to get some of the drills. And as you get them, like turn your speed up. I really want you to ramp it up and get to where you're moving pretty realistically. Don't worry about it if you're just learning it for the first time. Work on doing it correctly. But then let's push the pace, all right? And then, just like always in this group, I'll let you guys be able to ask questions and everything like that. Like, please do that. Please take advantage of the chance to ask some questions and make sure that you're doing it right. Like, we're still trying to get it, but I can see most of you guys pretty easily. And so I'll be able to keep an eye too and help make sure that we're rocking and rolling. So let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and stand up tall. Make sure you look good to start. Just checking. Can you guys see me? Thumbs up. Good. Just making sure. All right. Like in a normal class. How you guys doing today? It's good to see you guys. I appreciate the hellos. Bow in. And then we'll just bust out a couple of the easy ones. We'll start with 10 squats. So make sure you keep your feet flat, head up. Keep good posture. Okay, now wait. You gotta start over because we're going for the little race, okay? Make sure you still hit them good, still hit them deep, go nice and low. But we're gonna bust out those 10 quick as we can. Ready, set, go. Ooh, nice. Vitamin E over here was on me, so was Scarlett. That was impressive. Okay, so now we will go ahead and make them harder. So now we're gonna go for a pistol squat, right? And that means I'm holding one foot in front and trying to hit that squat on one leg, right? I wanna be able to balance and come back up. So if you're gonna fall, which way do you fall? This is important. Back break fall. Do not crumble forward. This is not good for you. If you start to fall, you should fall like this. And it's fine. We do that practice all the time. It's easy. Okay, so make sure you're sitting towards your butt. Okay, if you mess up, it should be with a flat foot. Go ahead. Try on both sides. Make sure you alternate. Yep, now I'll try the lefty. I'm sitting my butt low towards the back. If I fall, awesome. I can try to roll back up into it. All right, if you missed it, look, when I fall on one foot, I just roll right back up on that one foot. Try to use the swing to help me up a little bit. Vitamin E over here looking pretty steady. That's pretty good, man. Whew. He's showing me up. Yeah. That's impressive. Time, guys. Time. Thanks for showing off, Ethan. Seriously, dude. Trying to get up to that level. So now let's go ahead and just hit some bear crab. Some of this simple like hip switch. So it's kind of like the standing base motion. But we're break dancing. You guys know this one. Let's see who's got the top speed. Go. Think about making a square shape. No long rectangles. No feet too close together. No hands too close together. Stay wide like a box. Nice. Just 5 more seconds. Push the pace. Push the pace. Come on, Mika. Keep going. Good. Time. Don't forget how to catch your breath. Don't forget. And then we're just gonna do 10 back break fall, stand and base. I know you guys know how to do this. It's just a really good reminder. So we're gonna race these again, okay? We're literally gonna go as fast as we can to hit a back break fall, stand and base. Back break fall, stand and base. All right, that's it. Ready, set, go. Yes. We got you guys on this one. Whew, Vitamin E was pretty quick. And a couple of you guys were also flying. I was pretty impressed. Danny was getting there for sure. That was a nice job. But now, let's just go ahead and do a couple of the good jiu-jitsu warm-ups. We're just gonna do straight bridges and triangles as far as the basics go. So belly up. Go ahead and hit 10, quick as you can. What you got? Go. Push it. And then triangles. So we're kicking our feet up and throwing that lock, foot behind the knee. Make sure you alternate each time and make sure you focus on the height. Right? It's the most important piece. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, here, switch my angle. Ooh. Okay, so now let's do just a little bit of jiu-jitsu drills. I think these are way more fun. If you're a little advanced and you know some stuff, it's a better way to warm up. So we're gonna start with some of the little bicycle drills. First of all, can you guys just try this with me? Can you try, thumbs up if you can see me? Just wanna make sure, good. I wanna make sure that you guys are trying this like perfect circle right here. And so you see what I'm doing, do it with me, do this exact same thing. Try not to do this. Do you see the difference? Right now I'm flapping my elbows like a bird. This is happening a lot. That's not the focus. I actually want my elbows to stay right there. And my arms, my fists are gonna do all the moving around. Right, you guys see that? Really trying to control those elbows right there, just as a challenge. Right, now you can try it like the alternating way. Maybe try switching it the other direction. Instead of going forwards, you go backwards. Instead of going over, you go under. Come on, big circles, Chase, big circles. Swivel, swivel, look at the point. I'm trying to draw like the hour hand of a clock right here. Notice how I have to rotate my shoulders. See, I have to scarecrow myself, and then I gotta go full hands up where I'm stretching to try to keep my hands flat on this plane. It is a perfect circle both ways. All right, time. Now do it with your legs, okay? So focus on keeping the knees still and really swinging your feet, all right, around those knees. Let's see if you can do it. Trying to keep my knees still and swivel my foot around that knee, right, on both sides. Really going for control. It should be a difficult stretch. Reach as far as you can. Chase, I see tiny circles. These look like baby circles. Wide. The goal is for me to get my shin in like sideways position. I don't want to have my feet pointed towards you here. I want to try to turn to where my foot is sideways, right? And then it's trying to go like up and then out to like this side over here and then straight down. Like it's a hard stretch in every direction. Yes. Good, guys. Time. Bring it in, bring it in. Look, this is just a useful way to practice having like a lot of different mobility, because being able to reach in weird directions, right? Like being able to lift your foot up and use it in some weird positions like that, that's useful. It'll give you some of those monkey toes where you can just latch onto people. Now, let's do some passing drills. So first one, the easiest, it's just the gorilla crawl. All I'm doing is fist down, shuffling side to side. Remember, there's two ways I can think about this. I can rotate my head super crazy, really spin all the way around, or I can try to keep my head pointed at you and kind of twist my hips side to side. Either way is okay with me, but I want to see you guys push the pace. All right, you should be going quicker than me. You ready? Hands down. Get ready, get set, go. Who's the quickest? Who's the quickest? Nice, Chase. Keep it moving. Good job, you guys. Just 5 more seconds. 5 more seconds. Come on. Push, push, push. Don't you stop. Don't even slow down. Good. Time. I wanted to see who wouldn't stop. I appreciate all of you guys who pushed it until that very last moment, until that call actually happened. Good job. So now let's work on a slightly simpler one. It's not meant to tire us out as quickly, but it's meant to practice some fancy footwork, right? Anybody know what I'm talking about just based on the hands? Emma, you know what I call this one? You're up. What is it?
So I don't know what you call it, but
Can you do it?
You stand right here with like your partner, you grab their knees, and then you go step.
Yes.
And then go down and step back.
Perfect. I just call this the two-step drill. It's always just kind of focused on little bursts of 2 steps. It's the cross out, back, back, cross out, back, back. That's awesome, right? It's a super, super simple, quick pass, and it works. So let's work on it. Okay, so if I had the dummy, just to help you guys see, when I hit this pass, I'm trying to circle around these legs. Okay, so I cross up by the hip, and then I step out, not forward, right? If I step all the way up by their ear, this gives them a chance to just hug my leg, and then I'm in danger from there. So I want my foot to be out, like I lean down and knee on belly, okay? So let's see who can hit this one. Okay, cross out, back, back. Cross out, back, back. Cross out, back, back. Ready? If you don't have a dummy, don't worry about it, right? You can hit it exactly like Emma did. She did flawless in the middle of the space. Ready, set, go. Yes, Emma.
If you have a partner, should we take turns or just do it solo?
Nah, just do solo.
Okay.
Yeah, we're really focusing on solo stuff. We're focusing on just being able to kind of work ourselves and keep ourselves moving. They won't always be there. Nice. Cross out, back, back. Nice, Danny. Time, guys, time. Can everybody bring it in? I saw at least 2 people making one really tiny mistake, but this mistake actually matters for the way that we practice kind of moving our hips and dancing it. So whenever I step around to the side, cross out, I want to put it in reverse. And that means that my outside leg is going to be the one that switches. Okay, my outside leg is going to be the one that goes back in front of them first. So cross out, back, back. Cross out, and whichever leg just moved is going to go back first. All right, and make sure that you guys are getting that timing correct, right? That the order of the steps right there. So it will actually help you move a little quicker. Ready? Let's add the clap. 1, 2, 3. Get it. What you got? What you got? Good. Good. Hey, vitamin E. Look, can you just pause for a second? Everybody else keep going. But Ethan, you're looking so slick that I actually want you to challenge yourself to see, and make sure you can see me, see if you can keep your feet on the ground and just kind of slide them more so that you're not stepping as high, but you're having to move in like bigger, wider circles. Do you know what I mean? It kind of ups the level of challenge where you cannot cheat your way over their ankles and stuff. You have to go all the way around their foot each time, all the way around, right? So I have to make these like big circling motions all the way around their body. It makes me do like wider steps. And I like that challenge, it's fun. To see if you can kind of slide the bottom of your feet. Same exact steps, yep, but my feet just have to stay super low. Good, 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 good. Nice, dude. That was looking excellent, by the way. That's why I do that extra challenge in there. Time, guys, time. So look. This right here is an entry into the position that we really want to look at. You know, like it's a useful way to get there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hit the little pass, and then we're going to drop into knee on belly, and we're going to practice just dropping through a couple of other positions. This is partially just to move around, and if you don't have a partner, this will give you a bunch of different like positions to imagine. But if you do have a partner or a dummy, you'll be able to kind of like hit a couple of little I don't know, a couple little realistic drills that everybody knows. So check it out. First, to show you on the dummy, whoa, all we're going to do is hit the little 2-step drill. So I'm going to go cross out, and then I go to knee on belly. That means I'm dropping this knee heavy across their belly. My other knee cannot drop. I have to keep that foot stopped. From here, I'm going to do a push-up down into side control. Boom. Okay, so that means that I'm dropping and changing my angle, right? I'm going to turn like 90 degrees. So I turn and drop, get good side control, and then I'm going to spider walk to the mat, just to practice those positions. Now look, wait, out of here, Wilson. This is insanely easy to practice solo. Cross out, knee on belly. I make sure that I have this heavy and this still floating, okay? And then I drop down to side control and spider walk to the mat. Right? I can practice this perfectly solo. It's kind of the point, right? We're really just thinking about these positions in our head. There's no need to squish something here. So let's see who's got the good solo movement. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Prove it. Chase, is that a question?
Can you do it one more time, please?
Of course. And I'll show it on the dummy so you can really see what's happening, but even if you're going solo, it's the same thing, okay? So cross out, knee on belly, heavy knee. I do a push-up down to side control, and then I would just spider walk their little arm out of the way so that I can climb to the mountain. Cool? Uh-huh. Good, nice vitamin E. Cross out, real knee on belly, press down to side control, and then go to mount at the end, Chase. The last step was sliding to mount. Nice, Danny. Let's see. Yes, good. Danny, one detail specifically for you. Check this out. Especially because you're on like the ground mostly by yourself, right? Mostly because it's like a big space for you to drop into. You don't want to be tall and fall on this knee. You really want to try to squat first and then roll that knee forward. It'll give you a lot more control. You'll be able to make your knee falling smoother, okay? So go ahead, hit it. And then your crossing out was perfect. Just make sure you change your level and roll into the knee on belly. Cross out, squat. Yes! That's so much more control. It allows you to be nicer if you want to be nice, but you can still at any time just drop and be mean. You have the choice. Good, good, good. Mika, did you have a question?
Yeah, I just came back from the restroom. Can I quickly see it again?
I got you, man. Of course, of course. So let's see. Sorry. Okay. So all we're doing is the cross out. We're doing the two-step drill again. Boom, boom. Dropping down to real knee on belly for a second. And I make sure this one doesn't drop. And then I'm going to side control and mount. That's it. So I'm going to drop down to side. And I can do a little spider walk to get the mount. Okay?
Is this like a drill?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do about a couple positions real quick before we do some real break dancing. Before we look at some sweet details. What you got? What you got? Yeah, you definitely can hit it. Let's see. Cross out, knee on belly. And then we're going to drop down to side control. Suck those knees in tight for side control. Yes, combat base is the key for that. And then we spider walk to mount. All right, just thinking about a couple switches real quick. Uh-huh. Good. Couple more times, guys. Nice. Good job, Emma. Is that like a Pikachu? Like, what is... It's hard to see.
It's my sister's. It's Ashley's cat.
Oh, okay. I got it. I can only see the belly. It works. Keep going. You're doing good. Nice, Scarlett. Let's see. I love the pace. Boom, boom. Knee on belly. Side control with combat base. There's the mount. All right, time. Bring it in, guys. This is partially just for like a quick reminder. When you're doing this, like when we're doing simple things like this is stuff you guys have done probably like 1,000 times at very minimum, right? Like if you've been coming to my classes for a couple of years, you might have done this a few thousand times, okay? Like this is just simple stuff. Side control, mount, like we've been there. But that doesn't mean that we forget about the details. The point of doing it 10,000 times is to keep getting so much better at those details that we never forget any of them. And then, you know, as we get more advanced, we can try to add some fancy details on top. But some of you guys, when you're here, you're really sloppy about the way that you throw your leg over, right? You might just like swing your leg all up high like this. You go to this position as you're going to the mount. Like, what are my chances of winning the battle if me and the person on bottom start right here? I don't know that I like how this looks right now. It doesn't look like it's in my favor. So if I really want to be able to like beat this person, there's details I can add. Some of you guys know this one, where I slide my knee and cut up under their armpit on this side. Now I have this arm destroyed. I spider walk up under this one. Some of you guys know I like to put my head down. This gives me good base right here. And then look, I'm sneaking that knee over. The whole time I'm in like a sweet wide combat base. Like I'm winning from this position. It's gonna be easy for me to make it to mount. So just make sure you're thinking about details when we're doing easy stuff, all right? I know a lot of you guys know better. Let's break dance. Now that we've practiced entering to knee on belly, let's just look at knee on belly and the easiest switch side to side, okay? So what knee on belly looks like is right across the belt. And the placement's actually kind of important, guys. Be aware not to land in your partner's junk. And if I'm up way too high, it makes it too hard to stay there, right? The top of somebody's chest is way more like round and I might slide off the top of it. Right under somebody's ribs is where I want to be, okay? So I'm nice and heavy. That knee is where most of my weight is. but my other foot is always stomped to help. I can't just be like this. Okay, with this turned where my toes are down, this doesn't even count as knee on belly position. You will not score points for like passing to this position or anything. This is points. Anybody know how many? Emma, do you know? How many points is knee on belly? Yes, good. It's 2 points. All right, if you can get here, hold it for 3 seconds and secure it like a position or a pass, you would get 2 for that. So from knee on belly, the simple switch is just knees together, over, and out. Notice I use my hands for this one. That is useful. You should for this drill, right? I can put them on their shoulders. I can put them on the ground, but my knees go together, over, and out. Let me show you from the back. Knee on belly. My knees go together. Both feet swing over. I make sure I'm kicking my butt really hard right here because I cannot drag them through their legs. This will get me caught. So I make sure that I kick my butt and they both straight over to the other side. Both of my feet should always be on the same side, okay? They travel together. You ready? Let's see, you can break dance. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, was ready. Good catch. Let's see it. Chase, go slower. I need to see your foot stomp. Your intensity is awesome, but the technique is more important. Yes, outside foot stomps. It needs to be a flat foot. Emma, go a little taller on your hands. Yes, just to be able to lift your chest a little more. Good. That way more of the pressure goes into your knees instead of through like your head, right? Like we don't want our weight here for this one. We actually want to be heavy on them. We're trying to put some crush down a little bit. There we go. Nice, Scarlett. Good. An excellent habit, guys, is to practice posturing up on each side. So I posture for balance and to make sure that I think about being in good knee on belly position. And then I switch together, over and out, posture. Boom. Boom. Right? I think Scarlett had this habit. That was really awesome. Good job. Nice. Keep going, Chase. Together and over and out. Where's your posture in between? Go more for technique instead of speed. What up, Grayson? I didn't notice you sneak in, dude. Good to see you. Looking good. Keep it up. Keep it up. Yes. Make sure your knees clack. All right, time. So now look, we're going to focus on a detail right there before we move on to the next little breakdance move, okay? So right now, I'm going to show you guys what some of you guys are doing with a shuffle. Some of you guys, instead of shuffling, you look like this. This is like your kind of shuffle that you're doing right now, but it's different. You're jumping too wide, right? And it's not actually strong in the middle. So I want you to make sure that you have one swinging right into the other one. Like when I do like a shuffle, my feet actually can come close together for a second right there, and my one foot can help knock the other one. And it's good to be able to move pretty quickly like this. And so when I do knee on belly, my one knee should bump the other one out of the way, right? There's none of this. This is loose. This gets caught. But this is a lot harder to catch because you can see the one knee come tight against the other one and they make a good little shield down there. So let's see who's got the tight knees. All right, just for, I don't know, 30 seconds, 1 more minute, and then we're going to jump on to the next one, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. What you got? Let's see it. Good. Nice, Emma. Emma might be outpacing everybody right now. And with the foreign technique. That's what I'm talking about. Keep going, keep going. You show them how it's done. Yeah. Good. Nice job. Appreciate you, Em. Looking good. Getting the breakdance on. And you have kind of a small target. Like that's really good balance and accuracy too. That's good. I love that. It's kind of like, there it is. I was wondering where my other dummy went. All right. Small target's a lot harder. Ah. Okay, time, guys. Time. Bring it in. Yep, bring it in, lock it up, make sure you can see. First of all, like shout outs to everybody. You guys are moving. And actually most of you guys want to move so fast, like it's almost too fast. Focus on the technique first. And trust me, we're gonna get to the parts where we can just burn and just get as tired as we can, okay? So if you got some energy you want to get out, that's cool. But really focus on the technique. Like we get to look at some slightly higher level stuff. I want you guys to focus on those details. Now let's up the level of those details. Now we're gonna hit one of the around switches, right? We're gonna switch over the head. Whenever I'm hitting this knee on belly switch, it would be because this person got on their side and they started to threaten me with their guard or something like that, right? I don't want to be anywhere near those legs, so I'd prefer to switch around behind them. I could go over their belly with the simple one, but that kind of goes through their legs. My feet have to swing over right here, and that's a risky spot. So if I can switch around their head, I like to do that and stay further away from the guard. Okay, for this switch, my outside leg goes around the head. I put it right on the hip on the other side, and then I stand up and switch knees. Boom, boom. All right, for that one moment, I'm facing backwards, but the switch will happen pretty quick. And as I get better, it's kind of like the other one where one knee will just kind of clack into the other one, right? Clack. And the last move is that the front leg now just goes all the way over the head, and I'm right in the belly on the other side. Around, switch, and around. Around, switch, and around. That's it. You ready? Let's see who's got balance now. This one should not need your hands as much. Let's see who can balance. Go ahead. Nice and smooth. Good job. Already looking good. Yes. Good. Chase, that is like perfect pacing, dude. It's good. It's a good number of reps. You're staying moving, but you're not going so crazy that any details are lacking. Like, that is so technical. That is tight, man. Good job. Nice, Em. Keep it up. Yes. Every fall is important, right? Because now you're thinking about that direction. There you go. That time you got it. Come on, come on. On that side, you've got it. On this side, don't use the couch. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. When you put that left knee down, you know which way you're going to lean. So help lean the other way. Yeah, you know it's coming, right? Think about where you need to lean a little more just to help catch you on the way down. Yes, there you go. There you go. Nice, Em. Looking good. All right, time, guys, time. Catch your breath. And then again, we're going to do this one, but we're going to like switch it up a tiny bit. We're going to focus on a detail. So make sure that you're ready. Bring it in, Scarlett. Bring it in. You don't want to miss these details. All right, so now we're going to be switching around the head, but I really challenge you guys to stay as low as you can. Okay, when I'm practicing in the beginning, it's totally fine to just be super tall, to swing this really, really wide, and then to stand up and switch, right? All of that is fine to learn the movements, but if I'm doing this one for real, I'm gonna wanna stay a little lower. And so this time, I'm gonna do it like just a little bit tighter, where I'm swinging around and staying low. Well, I cut his armpit while I spin all the way around, right? Same thing, I swing it around, stay low, okay? And I'm just doing the exact same thing, staying in like a closer to a combat base. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's see who can keep it in a realistic position the whole time. What you got? What you got? Mika, you better show us. There we go, dude. I want to see you dance, man. I know you got this. Good. Stay super low on those switches, Chase. When one knee is about to clack the other knee, like do like a super weird, awkward, deep squat and see how low you can stay while you're switching. Yes, yes, exactly. It's weird. That's the point, right? We're trying to add a little bit more stretch into this move. That's just going to help us stay tighter and get more flexible. Good. Scarlett, in a really important detail, look at me, look at me. Look, when I do this, I have to be careful. I don't actually like to bring my foot over their face. This is pretty risky, okay? Because I'm lifting my foot right here where if I fall, I'll stomp on them. I don't prefer to have my feet straight over their face like that. Look what I'm doing. Look, look, look. When I start a knee on belly right here, this leg, it's not like a lift and step. That's what you're doing. It's like up and down. It's like a long ballerina kick or something like this. Woo, right? That's what I'm doing right there is I'm swinging my leg around the top of their head like, yes. And then when I swing it around, wait, go to knee on belly first. Okay, so from knee on belly, perfect. Now that outside leg, it'll be your left leg right there, swings all the way to the pocket on the other side of their body. Let me see it. Boom. And now you're just going to stand up and switch knees, right? So just going to stand, yes, and then swing that front one the same way, like a long ballerina. Yes. That's what you needed is those long swings, like the helicopter blade or whatever. Like, that's what you got to do. If you're focusing on that, that looks super tight, Scarlett. Danny, did you have a question? What's up? I think we can hear you.
Are we gonna do live in this class or like rolling?
Hey, so at the very end, I'll give that option. But this class is actually more solo focused than the rest of the classes Because a lot of the people in this particular group, like at our school that train in intermediate, a lot of them don't have easy partners. And so we will be doing a lot of solo-based stuff. And like it's meant to get, you know, a little bit of work if you actually stay moving, all right? So let's see it. Come on, let's see you dance. What you got? I'm gonna call it. We'll look at the next one. Time, guys, time. Okay, catch your breath, catch your breath. Seriously, like you should not be trying to burn yourself tired. But if you're not pretty tired right now, you were probably doing weak sauce. All right, like if you were actually staying moving that whole solid 3 minutes right there, then it should be a little bit of work, okay? So the final switch. Oh wait, Scarlett, did you have a question? I think we should check in before we go to the last move, just in case it was about that one. What's up, Scarlett?
I was gonna ask if I could get a drink of water after you show this.
Boom. As long as you remember, right? Wait until right afterwards, and then after I say go and start practicing, you don't even have to ask me. I'll actually let you just run right then and go grab that drink. But it's important not to miss these things when we're talking to everybody, right? Because this is super important. That's why we bring everybody in. So right after you can go, okay? Check it out. Now we're starting in knee on belly, and I'm gonna be hitting the switch around the top, but this time I'm switching all the way down to the ground. So there are 4 steps. First, let's just look at those 4 here. I'm gonna back them up a little bit, turn them at this nice angle so you guys can see, okay? So 4 steps from this switch. Step, knee, elbow, and step, okay? These 4 steps drop me all the way down into like this long step position, and then I just do a little mini push-up and I get right back into side control. Boom, okay? So again, knee on belly, step, knee, elbow, and step. Notice that the last step makes me flop to my butt also. I'm not walking out to side control. I won't make it. I need to flop quickly, okay? So when we're practicing this one, if you don't have a dummy, it's pretty simple to just practice this on the ground. And let's have everybody do this drill together. Not with a partner, but solo. But everybody do this at the same time as me, okay? So stand on your feet. Have some invisible line or something that you're thinking about as like the belly and the person, right? They're right there. So I start off in knee on belly. Can everybody get with me? Okay. Now my outside leg is gonna swing around, and the whole time I'm gonna be going forward. So that leg swings around, step, and then I roll that knee down the same direction. My other knee can pop up when that happens. I make a switch. Now look, my left was the side that was swinging. So that's the elbow that's gonna keep swinging and go down to the elbow. I want it to kind of go down where my other foot was. So elbow and then step. All right, who can finish with the long step? Yes, Emma, boom. Try to catch it with a stomp instead of going all the way here, right? This position will get you rolled. So then we pop up to knee on belly and try the other side. Good. All right, look, step, knee, elbow, step. Okay, these 4 steps, just switching me side to side. Let's see, what you got, Scarlett? Knee on belly. If you like flop, if you fall out of it, make sure to reset it. Real knee on belly. Make sure you start here. Let's see it. Yes, knee on belly. Now outside leg does the step. Knee, elbow. Yes. And look, the last step is all you need, Scarlett. After my elbow goes down, check it out. My elbow's going kind of towards the foot that was there, but that's the foot that's gonna flop. So as my elbow goes down, this leg is gonna go high like a rainbow, and it's gonna go like over me. And it's gonna catch me out here in the back. And that's how I keep from flopping at the end, okay? You got it, let's see. Boom, bring that last leg high, right? The last one to flop out. The last leg, step, knee, elbow. Now it's your right elbow, Scarlett, yes. And now the left leg flops, yes, there it was. That one was perfect, that was really good. Excellent job hitting that landing. Nice job. Em over here starting to catch her groove. She remembers this one. I know we've done this. Good job, good job. Hey, think about your knee position. Look, Emma, I'll show you a secret. Part of why you're tipping too far at the end is because when you do step and knee, both of those things happen on the opposite side. You're actually stepping to knee on belly too fast. You're going like this. Step, knee. You see how my knee crossed back onto this side? That's not what I want. I want my knee to go down on this side of their body. And then I'm going to create the cage over their body right here, right? This is what's going to actually squish them in the end, okay? So don't worry about the knee in the middle of this switch. Nice job, guys. It's pretty good breakdancing over here. Good, Grayson, and then the elbow down. Time. Bring it back in. Okay. So a lot of you guys are getting pretty decent at, just working on these movements. But again, let's make it realistic now. Making it more realistic does not really require a partner in this case. It requires upping the speed. This is 4 different steps. I can't take 4 seconds to do a move in jiu-jitsu. That ain't gonna happen, right? I need to make it happen. So let's see who can hit all 4 like one quick spiral. If you do this correctly, you'll feel like you're spinning yourself like a top so fast and crazy that last flop has to save you, right? That last leg that flops out is gonna keep you from spinning too far, all right? So watch, right? Starting in knee on belly position again, right? I'm in regular knee on belly position, and then I'm trying to go quick, right? And then I pop right back up to knee on belly position, same thing. Step, knee, elbow, step. Right? And this last leg right here has to save me, or else I'm going to spiral out of control, right? And it'll be obvious if I mess it up. It'll be obvious if I fall. You should stick the landing. So let's see who's got a good one. Ready? Let's see the clap. 1, 2, 3. Come on, who's got some quick spirals? Trust me, this is a motion that you want to be good at. Let's see it, Danny. Show off your break dancing. You got this one? Let's see it. Good. Nice chase. Boom. Chase, same thing. Pause for a second. Look at me. You're switching like the second one. You're going to knee on belly too quickly. So when I step this time, boom, my knee is going to go down on the same side as this step, right? My knee is going to go down here. It's not going to knee on belly already. It's not doing this like the other switch. It's going to go here, and then my elbow is going to go over them. This is what's going to hit their belly, right? Boom, right there, okay? So make sure that you're not switching to knee on belly too early. Yes, perfect. The elbow should go over their ribs all the way. Oh, sweet. Danny, what's up, dude? Question?
Can you show it one more time? Because you froze on our end when it happened.
I got you, man. I know worries. Connection issues are so annoying. But check it out. Look, knee on belly. And then I'm doing the 4 steps. Step. The same knee goes down. Then my elbow comes to replace my foot. And lastly, my foot has to flop and stomp to save me. I pop right back up to knee on belly. Same thing, 4 steps. It starts off like the last one, but I'm not going to knee on belly. My knee is going to go down over here too. Step, knee, elbow, step. Okay? It's all one big spiral. Let's see you dance. Dun, 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 dun. Scarlett, do you have a question? 2 seconds. There it is. What's up?
Can you show it one more time? Well, I was getting water whenever you showed it the first time.
Of course. Look, from knee on belly, we're doing the same switch. We're doing the same 4 steps. We're just doing it full speed. We're trying to throw ourselves to the ground like a tornado now. So it should be faster, right? Step, knee, elbow, step. That's it. Okay? So you were getting it. You were starting to get your knee in the right position and everything. So go work on it just a little quicker. Nice. Em over here is dancing. I'm so excited to see you like able to move so quickly. I'm jealous. I don't know if I can keep up with that pace actually. Let's see, Mika, what you got? Show me a couple more. And then we get a final challenge, final drill. Yep. Yes, Danny, and then long step. Yes, perfect. That left leg flops over the top and stomps. Danny, look at me. Danny, I have one detail for you to add just to help make it quicker, okay? Look, when I do the step, knee, right after that, right? After this knee switch, I want to dive my elbow down quickly. I don't want to hang out backwards here for too long, right? So try to work on having this be like one good rolly motion together, where all of it just kind of rolls into the same move. Right? It's a little bit more fluid. I love how you start step by step, but when you're getting quicker at it, try to cut out the pauses, right? Go ahead, get a few more. I love the technical focus, guys. Last couple. Nice, Scarlett. That was quick, and I see your stomp over there saving you. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes, Danny. Good, dude. Okay, time. So the last drill before we just get into, we'll get a kind of fun challenge today, and I'll mix it up. If you have a partner, I'll let you roll if you want to. If you don't, we'll do like some tiny little challenge. It won't be too crazy, but we'll do something that's kind of hard. But the last thing that I want to look at is how crazy this one can be. Like if you really start to understand how you can catch yourself right here, you can throw yourself in pretty crazy ways. Right now, we're really focused on this direction, right? We're really spinning. But I can actually do this almost like a front flip. I can do this where I'm almost diving under, right? Where as I start to go, I dive my head low because I know this leg's about to pop out and save me at the end. I'm still gonna land here perfectly like I wanted to, but as I start to step and swing, I can really dive and really throw myself quickly. And it's just a quick way to be able to switch sides and surprise somebody and get to a good position. So the last thing we're gonna do for just 30 seconds is I want you guys to try to stomp your foot harder and harder. So the last little flop, right? Step, knee, elbow, this one. I want that to be slamming down at the end. So figure out how to whip yourself into this leg harder and harder, okay? I'm just trying to go a little quicker. And boom, there's a nice stomp, right? I'm just trying to add the momentum all up in that direction. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's see it. Some of you guys are really getting the technique down. I want to see if you can hit this challenge. It's a very, very specific technical challenge. All right, turn up the momentum, all for that one last stomp. Chase, you let the momentum fall into your hip, right? You need to swing that leg higher and make it stomp at the end. It'll catch you instead of your hip. Keep going. Good, good. Keep going. Boom. Make sure I can see everybody. Nice. Get it, Grayson. You don't need him to show you how to do it. Come on, you got this. Step, knee, elbow, step. You remember these? I appreciate you, Danny. Nice, Emma. Yes, even diving your head low. What? How does Emma remember this so well? I'm pretty sure I forgot more over quarantine break. Seriously, I'm so impressed. Good job. That side's weirder for you, and it's balance, right? You slide off of your knee on that left side. When you go to your right, I think you have a little better control and you aim it better. I think that's the main piece right there. Good, get it, Danny. Boom, 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 boom. Look, at the very end, when you're tucking your head low, watch this. So, whoa. Watch this, Danny, look. So if I was going step, knee, and right here when I go for elbow, this is when I really go low. But it's not to let my back touch. It's just to make my elbow hit, and then that last leg is gonna flop pretty high. And that's what's gonna save me and catch me. So if I do this really tight front roll right here, I cannot stay rolled, right? I have to let this leg now swing and catch, right? It has to do like that big rainbow over me, and that's the last thing that stops me right there. So like everything that you're doing up until that roll is perfect. You just gotta catch yourself in the middle of that roll, okay? Go ahead, hit it a couple more. Step, knee, elbow, step. Yeah, vitamin E, tight, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Boom, 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 boom. Good. Excellent momentum towards the end. You're really thinking about stomping, and I can see it. Yes. That's making you way more able to catch yourself there when it is hard. When you get slammed or when they wrestle and fight and push into that stomp, you gotta fight there sometimes. All right, so we want to be able to catch that. Scarlett, that was hilarious. Hold on, time. Listen, we got to talk about that because it was so cool. Scarlett, I don't even know if you realize how perfectly you just demonstrated what we're doing, but she went to do the switch. She tripped her toe a tiny bit because her partner's nose is hilariously big, right? And so her toe caught and she fell. She straight up fell. But do you think she looked weak sauce? She landed in the perfect flop position. Because she was already on the way to do it, it just happened naturally. She flopped her foot out and caught herself, and it was perfect. Even though she literally tripped over her partner's face, she landed in like perfect side control. It was like the coolest thing. So really good job showing that off, Scarlett. That was awesome. Guys, we're going to go ahead and call it, and then if you want to stick around for a couple of minutes, we'll go ahead and get into like a rolling challenge if you have a partner, or a quick little exercise. But thank you guys so much. Like seriously, it makes my day to see you guys, and especially you guys who are a little bit more advanced and who really, you know, take it seriously. Like those of you guys who are bringing the focus and the effort right now, you're helping me do the same thing. And I appreciate that, right? It really matters to me. So thank you guys. I definitely want to see you again on Monday. And don't forget that there's one on Wednesday too. I recommend hanging out with Coach E. He's teaching the intermediate on Wednesday at 4, and then I'm teaching Mondays and Fridays. So get to those classes. It'll really help out. We'll be doing the same stuff. Okay? Let's finish strong, guys. Get to that statue. Make sure you can see us.
I'm pretty sure this is my favorite class.
I really appreciate it, Scarlett. I really love having you in this class. It's awesome to really get better at stuff and to like work on some technique. And I appreciate your effort. I see you getting better. It's awesome. All right, look, there's a lot of different stuff that we could be doing right now, but you guys are here. You know, you've made it a goal to come to the intermediate classes. Stay consistent, right? Be dedicated to the classes. Be respectful of the classes. Like, keep taking it serious. Because those of you guys who are bringing that right kind of attitude, we are going to get these dancing skills turned up so much that when we go back to the gym, it's going to be embarrassing for the slowpokes. Like, that's the goal. All right, we're making sure that we stay ready, okay? Let's finish strong. Thank you, class. Thank you guys so much. If you want to stick around for a second and get a roll in, please do. Danny Grayson, if you guys want to roll, I would love to see how you guys rolling. How you moving? You just get a good little clean match in. Let me see one.
I want to do more hilarious stuff.
Bye, Coach Jay.